have to do these. This is not always the best idea going directly, but on the other hand, it was so close that I thought, well, a little bit of flying has never hurt anyone. And to be honest, this is a space game, so we are supposed to fly around in space and on planets and whatever we encounter, moons like this one. So I'm slowing down a little bit. That is not where it is. But I hope I can get a visual on him, so I don't have to run more than necessary. There is kind of two problems here. Yeah. Sentinels and environment. That is it's a very toxic planet, so just going to check up here as well. There's no one walking around. No one walking around. There is normally some sort of things where these actually are found, and I haven't found anything, so I am kind of forced to take a walk. .336 that way, it's over there, okay. Brought me quite close. So I do think, I do feel I flew by here, but these I normally pick up in the start of the game to get a little bit of cash. A smart man do now. Call this ship. Which I can't because it doesn't have enough fuel on. Oh, fucker. lot of colorful things on this planet. And there they are. So I actually want to go back to the black hole because that gives me a little bit of okay, now I have lost a follower again. I haven't seen that for a while. If it's not, if it's someone who has done it on purpose, unfollowed or whatever you do, that's absolutely fine. But just check sometimes that everyone you follow, that you actually still follow them, because Twitch sometimes have a tendency to kick people out. And I don't know why. Maybe because if you have been inactive for a bit, or I don't know what the cause could be. That should be a choice, not something happening automatically anyway. Are sitting down outside and want to get in, and everyone, I don't know if the family has gone to bed, so then he will have to wait until I get down. So the thing is, I actually don't mind taking missions which give lava core as a reward, because I actually refine them for nanites, and each of them gives 50. So I get 500 out of 10. And that is a quite lucrative business. Also, if you just still do the same with go and farm them at abandoned buildings, and then use them with I don't use these. I don't like them, so but yeah. That one would be recycled, but that is going to be a little bit time from now. Anything which is suspicious. So. No.
Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah.
Hostile ships approaching.
I changed from 400 to 300. That is naughty. That is bloody naughty. Where is the black hole? It's there.
Hostile ships approaching.
Okay, it's there.
Enemy missile inbound.
So, my worst problem with these is timing. I am not the best doing it quick enough, but I do my best.
Rate warp initiated.
So I'm not trying to incapacitate it, I'm trying to kill it. And I want the rewards, so this is kind of one of the best views. Oh, I didn't see what I got, but never mind. Then you can hire the frigates. They are very expensive. Oh, it's actually not as much as it sometimes has been. mission was there. So when you defeat a dreadnought, you will always get something. And this is a salvage fleet mining unit, so that will help your own ships. So that will give 15% mining ability. So when you go out on industrial, that will get more stuff home for you. It's very nice. And it gave some money, and it gave nanites and standing, and it's quite a good thing. So you could also incapacitate them and get the dreadnought for free. And I will go for that later, but not right now. So, one thing I haven't done. Let's actually put that on yet. Oh. Yeah. So I can't remember what it is I'm actually growing on my... No, that's something different. So I need some fungal mold, I think it was. So that I will have to go and get one way or another. But before I do any of that sort, I'm going to take a very short bathroom break because I need that right now. So while I'm here where I'm safe. So stay with me. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and that's all it takes. So just stay with me. So I'm back again. That's no, that was not what I wanted. I wanted that. And I want some more of that kind because that gives me free space. And I'm starting going low on carbon again, so I will have to go and find some of that as well. That's luckily not the hardest thing to find. So setting stuff is always good. So what do we got here? Got some more of them. We got one of them. It's all well and fine. It's useful, so that I like that. To be honest, it's not all options which is equally great, but that's just how it is. Just remember, it's free, and you don't have to take things you don't feel you can use. And some of them is sold with discount. That's good if you need those things. So that must be research. C-class module is not the greatest, but it can always be recycled. So it's never wasted. So that's. What was that sound? Prayer of the Nexus. That sounds interesting. Oh, let's talk to him as well. It's okay to get standing, but I don't know, it feels like they've been a little bit cheap lately, but oh. standing. Oh well, it's okay, but so I need to find a planet with fungal mode, I think. Yeah, that is not what I was.
Starships approaching.
So that is actually not correct because it's gone, and I will have to, yeah. I don't want to fight them because then I can keep fighting. You know what, I'm just leaving and then never coming back. Ah, that's not true, but it's a little bit annoying because they should have dispersed and run away when their freighter is smashed. So now I unfortunately have to repair my emergency wall, but I'm happy to do that. Do that without big issues. I need gold. And I have plenty of gold, but not at hand. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Now I have two with the same objective. It's a little bit funny. So the funny thing is, when you talk to these guys and offer to trade, they very often have some very weird things in their list, and sometimes it's actually plans. So if you don't want or don't know how to go out and get those materials, always try some of these. There's gold. How much gold do I actually need?
Product received.
Not that. $110.
Prepared. Technology prepared.
I mean, it's only money, and that is not really a problem, is it? I have one full more.
Technology recharging.
Do I actually want to try to buy it, or should I just... I don't know. it's actually a little bit silly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be very lazy. There's no need for that whatsoever. So let me just continue as I normally would do and go and get it.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
So that was actually not bad. Okay. It's a lot of C-class ones, but yeah, is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. No, I should not say it like that, because I feel everything is actually good, because it can always be turned into something I can use. And that's absolutely the positive thing.
Product received. Product received.
So I need to find fungal mold. I believe that's on radioactive planets, if I remember right. So that will be where I am. Oh, that was not the guy what I actually wanted, but you know what?
Product received.
That was the one. No. That was the one. I'm still not totally done with that. So
Units received.
I would say the good thing with the planets is you can scan from space and see what's actually on them, so you don't have to go and land on each of them to find things. Could you imagine you had to land to... Oh, that one I can actually use. You had to land on a planet in order to actually could do anything. Scan was only done on the planet. That's a little bit of a scary thought, isn't it? So that would not be that. Oh, it's gamma root. Is it then toxic which has them? So Sod's law is there's no toxic planets in this system. That's bunker mode there. Okay, let's go and see if we can find 2 times 50. I might get credit for both of them if I only catch 50, but I rather want to be safe. Something. Very poisonous storm. Okay.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, typical. Bloody typical. When I decided to pick up funny things, then it says, no, you are not going to have that opportunity.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Yeah, I could imagine. So, going to land here. Make sure everything is pretty much up to date.
Technology recharge.
And yeah, I was out of, not out of carbon, but it was sinking quite a bit. So animal.
Units received.
Another animal. faster because it's so toxic here. I would rather fly to it. Looks like it's a good one, so that is actually last time I needed some I could only find one or two at a time and it took forever. I was, by the way, in an expedition, so I need, well, I checked them all, so kind of noticed that, so that's all well and fine. I honestly take the chance. I should have enough for the mission, so that's at least positive. Let's start with that. I think I have a lot of things. So where do I want to be?
Navigational data received.
Oh, that's a trading post. I hope it will take both of them there, otherwise I'll have to find another one. This planet is very green. It kind of look like I always thought Ireland would look like. And I know I'm absolutely wrong. But it's sometimes you have some imagination on how things would be, but yeah. Remembrance is sorted. What about the puppet master?
Navigational data received. Weather warning. Incoming storm. Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
I got another box for the other one, so we have to go and fly somewhere else. That's did I pick this up? Yeah. Right. So I really should, well, I notice it, put that one on.
Technology recharge.
And where is that? It's
Extreme toxicity detected.
yeah, that's not very nice. Another trading post. I actually think I will wait until the storm kind of comes down a little bit.
Technology recharge.
Thing is, you actually risk harming yourself more than good is by running around in bad weather. It takes so little. That's actually the problems with having open windows when it's warm. I have an assembly of the local wildlife flying around. But at least the cats will be happy that they have something to play with. I should be able to do this without issues. It's actually a little bit silly. I just sit there and wait. Huh?
Units received. Product received. Product received.
actually horrible that it has actually turned warmer since I started streaming. And we're getting up to midnight here, and nice, yeah. Not quite sure what I'm doing here, but yeah. Okay, yeah. So you bought an S-Class and used the old one as part payment. That's yeah. That's a well done. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's that is is that your color? I used to have a viewer, he collected yellow ships. That was his color, so and it's no secret, and I'm actually wondering why the hell I'm running around in a blue suit. My color is red. You know what? Yeah? The weird thing is, I normally always have red clothes on. I don't know if that need to be red. Red. No, this is... Well, that looks... Well. Yeah, it looks like the color of my flag. So now I'm red. Actually, I have been here and I have done all this. I actually just needed to hand in, so yeah. see, that could be an interesting challenge, that we are only allowed ships in our colors. uh, Actually haven't visited the Atlas yet. It's actually weird. I'm allowed to do missions on that one, this one, so this is just a normal permadeath. All clips I've gotten so far has been from graves. But that's been more coincidence than anything else, because I actually did the graves to get the memory fragments, because they are very helpful, especially in the start of the game, because they give you either technology or it ends up with the resources wiring loom, or you can actually recycle it for nanites as well. So it depends what it is, to be honest. So ooh, the big bad wolf. Oh, nice. I actually I've been thinking about not changing the challenge we're doing, but for the next time, when we go into a new galaxy, and whatever the system we come into, that galaxy we can only use those, instead of sticking from start of all the way. And then only ships in our color, so something is starting taking a shape, at least for the next challenge. It seems like the brakes doesn't work after the latest update. It seems like you come in very fast sometimes, and that is, how can I say it, slightly nerve-wracking. Yeah, I will soon start singing. I'm blue. Oh, no, I won't. Yeah. I have actually managed to miss the opening, weirdly enough. That was kind of what the. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's actually good fun to have a little bit of
Product received. Product received.
like that. Oh, it's just the first time it happened. You thought, what the? Um, okay. Uh,
Units received.
I don't really get things I can use at the moment, but I think that is just how it is. Uh, and I know that you have to be kind of patient sometimes. It doesn't always go straight, and I'm actually quite happy with that because it is. It makes you feel better when you achieve something you actually have to work for. If you just go and pick up things, it's very quickly goes. Well, I just got this, whatever it is, and that is. Oh dear. That's not good. Did you miss the space station? Sorry, that was not funny. Actually, it was. Oh. there's some minor things at the moment which goes on, and yeah, I think we just have to accept, because we know that they will fix these things, and they are actually very good at doing it. Those, you asked me yesterday about those points you have gotten, right? It seems like when people use that to highlight, and it gives a little bit of money to the streamer. Not a lot, but so I think you can use that to give people tips or whatever, or something in that direction. So I have a problem at the moment. I keep getting into the same types of economy, and that's actually not very smart. I should change it. And that was the reason I actually put the economy scanner on, so I could see where and what I was doing. And I'm actually not paying notice to it, so that's quite stupid. Oh. Bless.
Product received.
Oh. You know, I like dogs. Yeah, it's a lot you have gotten.
Units received.
Oh. I would say concentrate on playing and your own stream. Don't sit and spent a lot of time trying to get that to work. That's and don't spend it all on me either. That's oh, thank you very much.
Units received.
Now my point is that you should use it where you think it's deserved, and I don't think I have deserved any extras. It is. I thought it was okay. It might be something you get because of Prime then. But okay. Yeah, I would say I don't know everything, and it's I'm not afraid of admitting that, because it's a little bit weird. I don't always understand how Twitch operates, because it's okay. Yeah, well, I will say I really appreciate you're watching me, and you're sticking around, and you're being active in chat and so on, because that I really like.
Technology recharge.
You are a very appreciated customer. You are now number 420 in the queue. I don't know why I thought about that. It was somewhere where I called to customer service, and they kept coming on with a voice saying, "You are a very appreciated customer. You are now number blah 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 in the queue." And then there was a little bit of music. Then it came back and said the same. And pretty much the number didn't change or anything. So yeah, it's good to know you're an appreciated customer when you're sitting in a very big queue. So, what do we got here? What do we got here? Nothing, nothing. Oh dear. Why did it look like I couldn't go anywhere last time I was in? No, I don't want to add this. Why is that so difficult to do? Yeah. Kind of lost my thoughts today, but the problem is the missions I'm getting is not really helping me, and maybe I should break out of that by doing something crazy. I still have 200 in stock, so why not? Kill 4 sentinels that I collect for later. Hey. Yeah, welcome to guys. Space Grandpa, that's a new one. Well, that got a nice ring to it. So what are you guys up to? What have you been doing in that horrible universe? I will say thank you for following, and welcome to all of you. I will say that the universe is. Oh yeah. We have been looking at different things on planets as well. Some of the new creatures, water and wind. It's amazing. I'm really amazed how they have managed to put that together. There is actually a nice A-class, S-class. That I am going to buy. If anyone is interested, I'm in Euclid, so there's some glyphs for this system, and if you wanna come and get an S-class multi-tool, then there is one here. Price 5 million, but that seems to be the price for an S-class nowadays. At least when they have some slots from the start. So, and I should say I am in the Historia system, and I'm actually not too far in Euclid. So. Yeah, but you know what? I uploaded a video of my very first Permadeath pirate dreadnought kill, right? I had attempted a number of times before I uploaded that, and someone commented, and I actually liked that comment. It was nice to watch it without someone sitting screaming while they were killing it. And I was thinking, screaming? Why would you scream? But yeah, no, I'm actually having a great day. I'm playing one of my favorite games, and I have some very nice people sitting watching me and chit-chatting with me, and what more can I ask for? The thing is, I could sit here and play all alone in my own house, and I prefer actually to share with people and have someone to chit-chat with, because then at least I don't feel lonely. Never feel lonely. Not that I feel lonely, but I think you get where I'm going with this. It's actually nice to share certain things. And the thing is, I do like to help people, so I think Twitch is one of the best places to do that. So, yeah, anyone who ever is struggling with something, feel free to come in and throw a question. Use the chat, it's for everyone. You don't have to follow or subscribe. I'm replying to anyone. It's not about, even though I do appreciate people subscribing and following and all that, but it's not about that. It's not about money. It's about doing what is right and helping other people I find is right. So yeah, chilled. Yeah, most of the time I am. Talk about floating things. There's a lot here as well. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. Flaming Monaco, are you having a question? It looks like you have your hand in the. You're not in the classroom now. That's you don't have to do that. It is absolutely fine just to put in your thoughts. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that. I think it. What am I doing? I think it's all fine to actually. Of course, keep a nice and polite tone to each other. That's. I am one of these who absolutely hate toxicity in online things, and I don't think it belongs anywhere. We have all been new to our games, and we have all made mistakes. I still make mistakes. Yeah, and it's all about. I've said so many times, and I played a lot of online games, and I have always thought that if you can educate someone help them getting better, then everyone wins. And if I ever should have anything as an episode to my life, is that be nice to each other and help each other. We all win in that situation. And that goes beyond online gaming.
Units received. Units received.
I actually had a very interesting discussion with some guy who was extremely toxic online, and I said to him, why are you actually behaving that way? And his excuse was that he was working with people who was foreign to the country he was in, and he regarded them as second-class people because they were not as skilled as the native people of that country. Let's say it, now I'm saying it very nice because he was not very nice. And I said to him, so because you're working with people which you can't train up in your workplace, you feel that you have to diminish other people online because they are not good yet at the game they are playing. Yeah, I mean, what the? Yeah, now I'm almost swearing, and thank you for following, and welcome to. I'm often thinking if you go out and talk to someone at a bar or a pub or whatever place in real life, they would knock you down, and rightly so. I would almost say I do not recommend violence in any form or shape, but if someone talked to you like that in a bar, you would be quite annoyed and might react quite aggressively to it. But people are sitting hiding behind a screen, first of all, very anonymous, and then they think they can say whatever they want. And I feel sorry for those it hits, and they might be sad or what. They might actually consider never playing that game again. And that is a shame. Everyone should have an opportunity to play whatever they want. And that's one of the things I love with No Man's Sky. No one would say anything, even if I was sitting playing the stupidest game I could come up with. No one would say I was doing wrong. I used to be a teacher in another lifetime. That sounds a little bit dramatic. It's not, but I had some differences with the people govern the school system. I'm Danish, and I was a school teacher in Denmark. And thank you for following, and welcome to. And they started saving money on. I'm specialized in dealing with kids with special needs in education, so they started saving money on that, which I felt was very bad. That was not where I wanted to go, so I decided, because I'm also specialized in IT, and that went where I then started working instead, and done that for over 20 years here in Britain. So yeah, what the hell here? Is that my normal one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would say it's always in the eye of the beholder, first of all. And the worst part is, it very often comes with something like, oh, I died and that was because you played wrongly. No, you died because you did something wrong, not someone else. I don't want to blame other people if I die, because that is solely on me. I did something wrong. Oh. But that said, playing wrongly is actually a good way of learning the aspects of the game. Yeah, but that's kind of understandable. But if you want an ego boost, then look at the end results and see you have done better than anyone else. You don't need a pat on the shoulder every time and everyone bowing down and light a candle in your name. That's not really necessary. At least that's my opinion. I mean, we have played many games in life, from the basic board games with your family at Christmas. That seems to be something I always remember my family did, and it was to have fun, and sometimes I won, sometimes one of my parents won, or my grandmother, or whoever it was, and it was for fun. Well, to be honest, yes and no. I have all except one, which I for some reason can't get. But not on this account, because this is my Steam account. I normally play on Xbox Game Pass, but Microsoft takes forever to bring updates at the moment. Last time was 2 weeks, and that really annoys me. So I have a emergency save on my Steam account. That's where I normally would just play crazy things, to be honest, but that's more in that direction. But I don't have all here yet. So on Steam I'm missing some still. I only have 21 out of 27. I haven't gotten. This one is the one I miss on my Game Pass account. This one I have got in my and these are actually that survival ones where you stay. They are not hard to get, but I was thinking the hardest is, go down to the bottom. Yeah, these two is regarded the hardest. I have them on Game Pass. Well, I have everything except the visit someone's base, and that is actually wrong because I have visited another player's base, but well, I will say, oh shit, yeah, that was not good. I just shot the space station. I will say it's not the universe, the center of the universe, the center of the galaxy, because it's not the universe. It's the center of the galaxy. It's not hard. There is a little bit of things you need to take into consideration. First of all, when you go through, and that's something everyone should know, everything you have mounted on your ship, all modules will be broken. And the best is actually to go through in a secondary ship without too many things on. And your exosuit, you take everything off that is not hard mounted, so to speak. And the center of the universe, it doesn't really exist, because when you reach galaxy number 255 and jump that, then you come back to Euclid. I have not done that yet, but I know there is people who have done just jump from galaxy to galaxy to see how far they can come. On my other account, my Permadeath, and that's the one I have been alive in the longest ever, and that save is 300 and something hours long, and I'm in galaxy number 24, 25, and I have in that gone to try to see how far I actually can get as well. So just be aware that to jump from galaxy to galaxy, you need to make sure you have actually options to repair. So you need to have a lot of wiring looms in stock for what you are actually breaking, but I would advise take things off because you don't need it to jump. It's the only thing that really really needs some attention. That is that little moment when you jump through and well, as I said, and I stick with that. If you need any help, advice, whatever, feel free to come in and ask. I do stream, well, a little bit weird at the moment, but I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, and I have been streaming Friday because I used to stream Wednesday, but I'm started doing something else on Wednesday. So, but it seems to have become Thursday, Friday. So I haven't done that schedule yet because I wasn't sure whether I would stick with what I'm doing on Wednesdays, but I think I will, and yeah, that is going to be my stream schedule, and as I'm in Britain, I'm streaming from 8 to roughly 1 o'clock. And it's not normally not that I stop dead on or anything, but that one was the one I did. Scan flora is absolutely one of my favorite missions. Not, but when I finally get something I can use, then why not? With my luck, then it will be on a planet with aggressive sentinels. I will just let you know I play on Permadeath, which is I don't have the most extreme settings on, but it is hard enough. And if I die, it's game over. So on this channel we have what we call rule number 1. And rule number 1 is don't die. Any other rules is irrelevant. Just stick with rule number 1. And I do some challenges where I play on very extreme setting, and I do that in parallel with Welsh Tiger. She's actually on right now. She's playing the challenge we're doing, but as I wanted to show the new stuff, not the old stuff, then I kind of decided going on Steam and play on the new update instead of the old one. But that's again the thing with playing the game wrong. I had a very long discussion with a YouTuber who uploaded a video saying you play the game wrong, and that made me see red. I do not think anyone, YouTubers or not, should tell people how to play. And that's just one thing. This is my game, and I decide how I play. But his point was that people were focusing on making money instead of exploring all the planets that there is in the game. even though you couldn't. But that's another story. But I'm thinking if I want to make money, well, Hello Games has said when they released the game 8 years ago, you could choose to be a trader. How the hell can you be a trader if you are not supposed to make money? What's the point being a trader then? So, no, I didn't buy that, and I still don't. I mean, it must be up to each single player what they want to do. If they want to make money, yeah. I'm just saying you are hard capped at 4.2 billion, so if you reach that, you can't make any more money. And I at one point made my viewers sit and cry because I spent 4.2 billion buying storage slots on a hauler. Just because I could. But I will say, Kisa, enjoy the game. Learn the basic on survival. Do things you find funny. Don't necessarily chase things because others do it. I think it's very important to actually enjoy the game, and that's one mantra I really stick with. It is, if a game is not funny, it's not a game for you. I would never play a game I didn't enjoy. And again, it's my opinion, and anything I say about the game, that is to be taken as suggestions, and if you feel you can use them, feel free. If you feel that it's absolutely not useful for you, that is equally good. I have no desire to tell people how to play. There's only one thing: have fun, enjoy, be excited. And you can be that in No Man's Sky. Sometimes you see a specific planet for the first time. It does something to you, and that is what I would say enjoy. Some of the creatures you meet on planets, they are amazing, sometimes funny. And then be careful you don't end like me. I'm a notorious hoarder, so I always end up with a lot of things I don't know really what to use for. I have become better, but I still collect a lot of weird things. But yeah. And I sometimes have some rants. That's, yeah. So let's go and scan some plants. So yeah, I am a very chilled person, and I try to keep it that way. I might sometimes have a rant, but it's nothing evil or like that. Oh dear, I forgot to scan the planet. That could be interesting. But as I say, I sometimes say, oh, you should do this and this. No, you shouldn't. You should consider if it's something you can use in your game. I have no intention of telling people how to play. Oh, please don't be aggressive, sensitive. More toxicity. I'm glad I got them on. I've kind of been struggling, well, getting things on in a proper speed, so it went a little bit slow, to be honest, but that's one of the things when you sometimes get an idea and then, oh, let me follow that idea. It seems very good until you realize it might not have been as good as you thought. And that I see as being human. We do make mistakes, and that's how we learn. What the? Oh, I need dihydrogen anyway, so let's get some of that. See if we can find some more plants somewhere. Well, at least some I can scan. Oh. You decided not to show up earlier. Well, I normally don't mind scanning other things than the one that I'm supposed, because in the end it's money. Money is good. No, no, it's not good. Yes, it is. You need money. Simple as that. If you want to buy a S-class ship from a trader, you have to put some money up. If you want to buy an S-class freighter, that can be expensive as well. So I wouldn't even feel bad going that route. So that was those. What was that building? I'm always curious with buildings because they can actually be quite interesting. Talk about funny animals. I bet you have never seen a flying goat before. Oh dear. It looks like something I've seen in real life, but more toxic protection I can't have anymore. So that would be recycled for nanites. So I'll go and look at that building and see what that actually was. If it's a building at all. No, it's a trade terminal. Yeah, a little bit annoying because they don't see your ship, and I use my ship as where I trade from. And it's so I don't get into the situation where if I have to deliver something that I, by mistake, sell it. I managed to do that yesterday, so that, but the thing is, you can see your freighter. I actually have some contraband, I will sell that. So you actually don't have to be afraid of the sentinels until they turn blue. So when it turns blue, that half circle on the screen, then you know now is a good time to stop. And if you just wait, then you can grab some more. Otherwise you have to actually monitor where is it, actually, how far away is it, and it needs to be 30 units away before you are safe. But just remember, sometimes it turns around and comes back towards you, so that is only a rule of thumb, not something to fully live by, because you are not keeping an eye on them what way it actually goes, and they do fly in very weird patterns. So okay, let's see if we can find one more building, because I actually would like to have a proper building. And I use the signal booster a lot for that, because that actually go, first of all it's free, and you don't have to have a lot of charts with you. Of course, if you're looking for something very specific, charts are better, because at least they will only give you a handful of options. Problem is, they don't always give you the option you want. And that's the same with the signal booster. It doesn't give you what you want, but at least you don't waste anything other than time. But time is what you actually want to waste, because you're sitting playing a game, you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself, you're looking for something, or even someone. At least that's the possibility when you are out looking for an alien which has escaped. That is not my favorite mission type, but the reason it's not my favorite is they always ask me for something to bribe, as a bribe that I don't have, and I have to go out and try to be very smart to get it. So yeah, I pick up a lot of things because first of all they are free. And they can be useful. Boxes and stuff like that very often give you things like sodium, carbon, oxygen, and that's actually nice to have an influx of that without having to go constantly and farm for it. And remember, as I said, if you feel you have questions or comments as well, feel free. Okay, I had another mission. This looks like yeah, that I'm not going to do. I'm going to do the other mission first. That's a thing that some people are not aware. You can actually hand missions in at any mission agent, and that you don't always have to go back to the same space station you got the mission from. And I used to say that I didn't recommend people to do the missions too early, but I actually changed my mind a little bit, because the earlier you get the standing up with the guilds, the better it is, because you get a lot of free stuff, which is very useful. And they give a whole range of slots for spaceships, for freighters, for multi-tool. And that is actually quite useful. Now I got another scan minerals, but I actually picked them up. And this is one thing which is very important if you are going to jump through the center of the galaxy repair kits. You can get them from missions, or you can buy them at outlaw stations. So that is I'm quite well stocked at the moment, so I'm not going for them, but there is a lot of ways you can actually prepare yourself before you go to do the jumps. And I will even say, if you really want to know what to do before you jump through the center of the galaxy, I do have several videos with that on my YouTube channel, and there is a link on my Twitch page, so feel free to go in and have a look. You might get some enlightenment. And again, it is just meant as a help in those situations. There was a lot of things I didn't know when I started, and I learned a lot from my mistakes. And one of the mistakes I did not want to repeat too often was the repairs of everything. That was not really great, but I learned how to get around it and save a lot of money and resources. So yeah. I still pick up most things. I'm not so going for everything now as I was, but it comes with as I have more and more money and stuff, then I don't need to do the worst part. So wow. I actually think I will go and do the scanning. Thing is, if you want to have proper directions, then remember to pick the right mission. Okay, I better okay, there's a lot on this which I'm not going to do now. So the problem with these scan minerals, scan fauna, scan flora, is that you sometimes run into situations where it's quite a lot you have to scan and it can be hard to find. And that is somewhat tedious. So how much do I need to scan? That's the question. 7, okay.
Units received.
And as with the plants earlier, I scan everything I see because it's all money. And I actually like to earn money without having to do a lot of effort to do it. So I find scanning is kind of the better option if I can tag it. So for some reason it tries to get me down in the water. I don't know if that is needed. I love the new water. It's absolutely fantastic. Come on, down, 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 down. There's not much down here I can actually scan, so that's a bit wasted. I got the animals, but I heard that someone had been attacked by vicious fish. I don't know if it's true. I have not seen it, but if it's true, then we need to be a little bit careful with what we do when we are in water. What was this planet? It was Tox, okay. Like you. Actually, that was slightly stupid because it's in general better to mine them and get some okay. This is slightly annoying. There's one there. Finding them can be, and that was my point, they can be quite difficult to find unique ones. So I have an idea. If I can find something. So one thing which is always a given is if you find caves, you would find um, two types of cobalt silicates and whatever they are called. So if you look for subterranean relics, it's not for the... Yeah, so did I, but that was because I took something I shouldn't have taken, but... really good at taking the wrong weapon today. Oh, see, that could have been dangerous. I came out under them. I was lucky I jumped out as I did. Because if they had really gotten me good, then that's not my holders. That I would have seen.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
So caves is your best friend, but it's also place where you have to take some cautious. Those hazardous flora which resides in caves can actually be quite nasty. So, how long are you staying on, Tiger? I have quite a lot of viewers, so I could rate you and give you a little bit of a boost, but if you're not on long, then... So, yeah, I would say I've reached 1 o'clock, and that is kind of my ending time. So I don't actually. I normally rate World's Tiger, but she's not going to stay on long, so I don't want to choke you over for her to kick you on. So I would say that for now I will let you go and choose who you want to see. I would say thank you to everyone who watched, and thank you to everyone who has followed. It is very appreciated, and I actually hope some of you will come back. I try to help people where I can, especially for newer players. I'm very often going in and showing things if needed. But even other players can sometimes get a little bit of inspiration to how to do certain things, especially if they are struggling with something. So, and there is very often some very experienced guys sitting watching as well and willing to help. So feel free. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time, and that is going to continue this until I get Xbox Game Pass updated as well. So then I will go back to my challenges, but here it's just Permadeath, and we are, well, in a relatively new save, and we're not far into it, and I'm trying to kind of find my feet on this one. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will bid you a very good night or evening or day, whatever time zone you're in, and I hope you will be back with me at another time. For instance, tomorrow I will be here, and that is what we will do. Good night everyone, and take care out there. Good night Tiger and everyone else.